Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is Sunday afternoon, 10 races to look at. Let's go to my buddy Pete Aiello with those track and weather conditions.
Day 2 of the winter meeting features 10 races, temperatures in the low 80s, a fast main track, a firm turf course, and a carryover in the Rainbow Six. First of the day over the turf at 1 mile, starter allowance optional claiming event, scratch number 9, Maxis Causeway, put Jose Bautista on number 4, Caloric. A field of 9, favorites included the 8, Cool and Rock, and the 10, Lemonist.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the rails, 7 Gems gets the first call and fires to a clear advantage over Discovered, who's out of there racing in second. Hey, Big Guy, looking for forward position toward the inside. Lemonist is on the far outside, then White Heel Girl, followed by Cool and Rock. Racing between horses is Caloric third last, and the 2 at the back, Geodude and Seattle Treasure. Around the first turn they go, and 7 Gems has the lead clearly, leads by a length and a quarter. Racing in second is Discovered. Hey, Big Guy pockets up third. Lemonist is on hold while fourth ahead of White Heel Girl, then Cool and Rock, who's 3 wide. Caloric's in the 2 path. Second last and at the rail is Geodude. Seattle Treasure, last of the lot, behind an opening quarter in 23 and 3. Less than 5/8 to go. Edgard Zayas and 7 Gems calling the shots with a 2-length lead. Discovered under Leparoux races from second. Lemonist is up to third. Hey, Big Guy is back to fourth. Up to fifth is Cool and Rock. Then comes Caloric. Dropping back is White Heel Girl. Geodude is still second last. Seattle Treasure is still last as they round the far turn. There's less than 3 furlongs to run, and the leader is 7 Gems, a length and a half. Lemonist is up to second while 3 wide. Hey, Big Guy tries a re-rally inside of Discovered, who just took up and has now shuffled himself back, and they're at the top of the stretch with the advantage. It's 7 Gems by a length and a quarter toward the rail, and Hey, Big Guy down the center and Lemonist. 1/8 of a mile to go. 7 Gems trying to gut it out. Hey, Big Guy, Lemonist on the outside. Seattle Treasure arriving late in deep stretch. Lemonist for the lead. 7 Gems game, but second best to Lemonist. Lemonist gets the job done from 7 Gems second. It's closer for third between Hey, Big Guy and Seattle Treasure. 135 and 1.
Tyler Gaffleone and Todd Pletcher hook up to win the opening contest today with number 10, Lemonist, who gets a good trip and gets the narrow decision. For owners Wertheimer and Frere, who also bred this son of Lemon Drop Kid. Again, Tyler Gaffleone on board for the winning ride. Number 1, 7 Gems, did all the heavy lifting but had to settle for second. Third was the 3, Hey, Big Guy. We turn to the second race of the afternoon, 6 furlongs over the main track, maiden claimers of the 2-year-old variety. They're in for $16,000. Scratch the 2, Free Flame. Rider change on 8, Vinny Van Gogh to Tony Mirage. The favorite was the 1, Gedeon.
And they're off. Level beginning. W.W. Handsome and Vinny Van Gogh both begin sharply. Moving at the inside, it's Field Officer. Far outside in Zalza. Gedeon comes away in 5th. Back to 6th and racing 4 lengths off the lead is Golden Charlie ahead of El Playon, who's about 7 lengths behind now, and he's 5 in front of the trailer Iron Flash. Past the half mile and moving to the far turn, and with the advantage, it's Field Officer, a length and a half. Vinny Van Gogh tries to take up the slack second. Zalza's on the outside of W.W. Handsome. They're racing 3rd and 4th. Gedeon is now 5th and 5 lengths off the lead, working 5 ahead of Golden Charlie. Then El Playon, and still last is Iron Flash. Past the 5/16, Vinny Van Gogh now moves to a clear lead. Mirage lets him go. He's at the quarter pole, widening on a 4-length edge. Field Officer is next. Gedeon trying to get motivated under Luis Saez on the outside. He's within 5 lengths of the lead with 3/16 to go. In the stretch drive, Vinny Van Gogh gets the head start. He's now at the 8th pole with a 4-length lead. Gedeon tries to track him down second. These two well clear of the third running Zalza. 16th to go. Vinny Van Gogh shortening up but holding on. It's Vinny Van Gogh and Tony Mirage to do it by 2. The outside Gedeon was second, Zalza third, then Field Officer and El Playon.
Number 1, Gedeon has been running well, but just can't seem to seal the deal. He has to settle for second again today, as it's his second-time starter 8, Vinny Van Gogh, who gets the money under a pickup ride from jockey Tony Mirage. For Rico Mirage, and owners are Riccio and Jacobson and Ray Don Inc. 1, Gedeon was second. 9, Zalza on the drop-in class, had to settle for third. We'll be right back.
One of the world's most anticipated thoroughbred racing events of the year returns. The 3rd annual Pegasus World Cup Invitational at Gulfstream Park in South Florida. drawing competition from around the world with a $16 million purse split between 2 Grade 1 races. On the dirt and on the turf. Experience the incredible fashion, spectacular world-class service and entertainment, and the unrivaled adrenaline of the Pegasus World Cup Invitational. Saturday, January 26th at Gulfstream Park. Get your tickets now at PegasusWorldCup.com.
Back now for the third race of the afternoon over the turf at about 7.5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch the alternates 13 through 16. A field of 12. The favorite, the class dropper from the Pletcher Shed Row, number 9, Barbarossa.
Clean beginning for Barbarossa from the outside. Andronicos on the comeback try has speed. Moving up down toward the inside. Here's Ballistico, offensive-minded, and Honey Don't gets over from the far outside. Into the first turn, Andronicos now crosses ahead of Ballistico and leads the way a length and a quarter. Honey Don't is a joint second alongside Ballistico. Barbarossa now settles fourth for Luis Saez. Then it's a length and a half back to the fence, and Long Night to his outside races Son of Greatness. Then it's a length and a half to Blasphemy. Mid-flight and about 6 lengths off the lead. 3 clear of Bound by Luck. Irish Letters on his outside. It's another 2 lengths to Manhattan Project, a length and a half in front of Blind Ruckus, and 5 to the trailer, Friend Zone. Down the backstretch they go, and it's Andronicos and Misael Jaramillo with the advantage of a length and a quarter. Ballistico is racing from second. Honey Don't is next. 3 wide in Barbarossa. Then it's Son of Greatness, followed by Blasphemy, who tries to tack on while about 4 lengths off the lead. Bound by Luck is next. Moving up on the outside in Irish Letters. Backpedaling at the rail is Long Night, 2 better than Manhattan Project as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Nobody's got to Andronicos yet. In fact, Andronicos has not faced a serious threat and turns for home on top. From second, it's Ballistico. These 2 are still well clear of anybody else. Nobody really running home with much authority. 1/8 of a mile to go. Andronicos has the lead. Ballistico is going to take a shot at him from the outside. Blasphemy is third. Ballistico outside of Andronicos. Ballistico edging clear. Ballistico springs the upset from Andronicos second, then Blasphemy and Bound by Luck.
Number 9, Barbarossa did not fire his best shot, and the upset was on as number 1, Ballistico gets the job done at a nice price under jockey Leonel Reyes, wearing down a stubborn Andronicos for the money. Trainer Ruben Monjes and owner Diego Monjes. 8, Andronicos was second, ahead of the 10, Blasphemy, ran third. We move to the 4th race of the day, 2-year-old maiden event, the special weight variety. 7 furlongs the journey, the purse here $60,000. Scratch number 3, Cash on Hand, a field of 6. All the money for 1, Cobble Hill, and 6, Archidust.
And they're off. Forever Mo and Archidust, the 2 outside horses, away the quickest. Moving in between runners is Cold Warrior, and Golden Idol won't be far away. Meanwhile, the first-timer Cobble Hill comes away second last. Well, down toward the inside, the early trailer is Fortunate Friends. Down the backstretch they go, and it's another newcomer. It's Golden Idol and Jeffrey Sanchez who get to the lead by a half a length. In between horses, that's Cold Warrior second, Archidust on the outside third. Cobble Hill chirped along by Saez to try to get closer. Up on the outside in Forever Mo, and held up at the back is Fortunate Friends. Alvarez has strong hold of him, not far away with half a mile to go. The opening quarter was just 23 seconds flat as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. With the advantage, it's still Golden Idol by ahead. 3 wide, Archidust let go by Zayas to take the lead. In between horses, that's Cold Warrior. Cobble Hill looking to get to the outside to try to launch a bid. He's 2.5 lengths off the lead. He's been hard-ridden every step of the journey. Wide on the course is Forever Mo with a 1/4 mile left to go. Sanchez has something up his sleeve on Golden Idol, who fights back at Archidust. Archidust now kicking on again. He leads the way a length and a quarter while drifting a bit wide. Back to second is Golden Idol. Cobble Hill still at that grind away style from third. 1/8 of a mile to go. Archidust now seems to have put him away here. He leads it by 2.5. Second is Golden Idol. Cobble Hill's trying to catch him, but 9-5. Second choice, Archidust will win it by 3.5. Golden Idol was second. Cobble Hill finished third. Fortunate Friends ran home for fourth. And then Cold Warrior at 125-4.
Number 6, Archidust, with a subpar effort in his career unveiling, but that came in the slop up in New Jersey. He gets a fast racetrack here today, and he proves he likes that a lot better as the son of Verrazano gets the maiden diploma under a strong ride from Edgar Zayas for Jorge Navarro and owners Gelfenstein Farm and Al and Michelle Crawford. To the fifth race now in the leadoff leg of today's Rainbow Six. On the turf at 1 mile, maiden claimers in for $20,000. Scratch the alternates 13 through 16. Off-time favorites included 5, Channeled by the Wind, and 7, Just Kiddin' You.
And they're off. From the center, Revolutionary Road sent hard to try to get a clear advantage toward the inside. That's Channeled by the Wind away in the top flight. Majestic Hero splits horses and takes over third. Colossal's going to be about 3 or 4 wide as they hit that first turn, followed by the favorite Just Kiddin' You, who works in the 2-path and races about 4 lengths off the lead. Widest around the first turn was Roll On Dude as VJ saved ground toward the rail. Then it's a length and a half back to Red One. Parked on his outside is Crazy Magic. Peace Envoy is toward the back of the field in front of only 2. The back markers are Restart and Bold Painter. Into the backstretch they go. They covered a quarter in 23 and 3. And up front, the leader is Revolutionary Road and Jeffrey Sanchez by 2 lengths. Majestic Hero is second. Channeled by the Wind gets a good tracking spot. He's up into second. 3 wide from fourth is Colossal. Then it's VJ and Just Kiddin' You, followed outside by Roll On Dude. Then it's Crazy Magic, who begins to progress for Juarez, looking for room about 6 lengths off the pace setter. 2 lengths clear of Peace Envoy and Red One. Then Restart in the trailer Bold Painter. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Revolutionary Road has the lead a length and a half. Racing in second is Channeled by the Wind. Up on the outside, here's the run from Crazy Magic into third. Just Kiddin' You comes on next from fourth. The rest will have to get moving, and they're at the top of the stretch. Revolutionary Road wheels off the turn, 2.5 on top. To the attack, second is Crazy Magic. These two have moved well clear of the others as Crazy Magic is on the attack for Juarez. And Crazy Magic now strides to a clear lead. Back to second is Revolutionary Road. The battle's on for third. The winner is Crazy Magic. Carlos David and Juarez hook up to win it by 4. Revolutionary Road second, close for third. It's a picture between Bold Painter and Just Kiddin' You, then Restart in 136 and 3.
Number 10, Crazy Magic, gets the job done off a nice trip here from jockey Nick Juarez. Had a long sustained run, did this son of Magician to break the maiden for owner and breeder Rodrigo Cunha and trainer Carlos David. Second, number 8, Revolutionary Road, and third was number 7, Just Kiddin' You. Time for another commercial break. Don't go away.
And Go Zipper is pulling away. Go Zipper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Go Zipper kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 6 of the afternoon, the start of the late pick 5. This race, a 6-furlong allowance race. Scratch number 4, Storming My Way. The favorite on the claim, number 5, Commute.
And they're off. Commute, one of the first to break the line. Focus on Me has speed. Field Trip is sent along out wide. These 3 go quickest. Scam is down toward the inside and having to tap on the brakes, and Musical Heart enjoys the pace unfolding in front of him, last of the 5, and about 5 lengths off the lead of a duel up front. Toward the inside, it's Commute. Toward the outside, it's Field Trip. The 2 favorites waste no time. They get acquainted past the half-mile mark and move 2.5 clear of Focus on Me. Scam is into the race, and Scam is now up to third, a length and a half in front of Musical Heart, who's the back marker. There's 3 furlongs left to go. On the outside, Field Trip. Toward the inside, Commute. They've still been at each other since they sprung it. Third and trying to rally is Scam. Musical Heart. 3 wide and on a move toward the inside and Focus on Me with a quarter of a mile left to go. Advantage to Field Trip. Scam's all over him. Far outside, Musical Heart. Very much in range here, and they're at the top of the stretch. Still many chances. Field Trip turns first. Musical Heart. Charging hard on the outside now, coming at him and coming on with Focus on Me next. Final 1/8 of a mile. Musical Heart on the outside of Field Trip, who tries to fight on. Field Trip, Musical Heart surging to a narrow lead. Musical Heart will win it. Riding double for Tony Mirage. Musical Heart took advantage of the fast pace to beat Field Trip, then Focus on Me and Scam in 111 and 3.
Number 5, Commute, had an early tussle with Field Trip and folded up shop, so the upset was on as number 3, Musical Heart, rallies with a wide journey from the back to get the victory under jockey Tony Mirage. That's his second winner of the afternoon. This one for Aubrey Mirage and owner Joseph Bucci. 6, Field Trip with a great try second ahead of the 2, Focus on Me, who ran third. To the 7th race now, maiden claimers over the main track at 6 furlongs. They're in for $16,000. These are 2-year-old fillies. Scratch number 9, Proper Manners, a field of 11. The favorite was the 11. Thank you note.
And they're off. Slow beginning at the back for Miss Hart. Do What It Takes broke the line well, but quickly up to take the lead is Paisley Princess and Princess Gabby. And the two princesses move away from My Sebastiana, who's sent hard to try to get position, but she'll land third. Gap of 3 to Do What It Takes, who's a length and a half in front of an improving Thank You Note, who races between horses. Enough and Then Some is at the rail, and Anjali is on the far outside. Then it's a gap of another 3 lengths back to Lil Round Top. She, in turn, is 5 or 6 ahead of Capsack, Hasby, and Tail. Then Princess Juliet, who's better than 15 off the lead, and at the back is Miss Hart. They're strung out over a lot of ground with less than 3 furlongs to go. Up front, Paisley Princess and Romero Mirage kick to a sizable lead. They lead now by 4. Racing in second is Princess Gabby. She's all in. My Sebastiana is next. Where's Thank You Note? Going nowhere while about 7 lengths off the lead. At the inside and coming on now is Do What It Takes. 3/16 to go. Paisley Princess has the lead. Do What It Takes tries to get after in the concluding stages down the center, and Enough and Then Some. In deep stretch, Paisley Princess is almost home. Do What It Takes is up into second, but time ticking away. And up front, the winner is Paisley Princess. She wins by almost 2 in the end. Do What It Takes second from way out of it. Miss Hart got third, ahead of Enough and Then Some, then My Sebastiana.
Number 11, Thank You Note, no good in the career unveiling as the big favorite. So a 10-1 upset in the form of 4, Paisley Princess, who took a licking and kept on ticking under Romero Mirage for Shady Brook Farm and trainer Mike Yates. Second, number 12, Do It What It Takes. And third was number 5, Miss Hart. She's one for the list. She came from way out of it. To the 8th race now, the start of the late pick 3. Claimers on turf around 2 turns at about 7.5 furlongs. Price tag here was $16,000. Scratch 13 and 14, a field of 12. This was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. Miquema begins nicely. Passionate Girl's being sent along from the center, and Paca Lopez wants Passionate Girl on the engine, and she'll get there. She leads now a length and a half. Miquema is racing from second. Regan's Odyssey is down toward the inside. Out 3 wide on the course goes Frozen Hannah. From between that pair is Miss Sophia's Star. She's about 4 lengths off the pace setter. 2 clear of Nikki's Cause. Then it's the team of Bar Libre and Breakaway. A length back to the outside. That's the Son of Tara with Athera next, and then Scatnap at the back of the field. Voila la Victoire as the opening quarter went in 24 and 4. Down the backstretch they go, and with the advantage, Passionate Girl by a head. Miquema draws up alongside second. Length and a half to third, running Regan's Odyssey. Miss Sophia's Star is in the 2-path fourth. It's a gap of another 4 to Frozen Hannah, 2.5 in front of the gray Nikki's Cause. Then comes Son of Tara. She's in the 2-path. Out 3 wide goes Scatnap at the rail and Bar Libre. Voila la Victoire is out of last place. The 2 at the back are Athera and Breakaway. They run around the far turn to the top of the stretch. Miquema is now blown by Passionate Girl to take the lead. Stretch challenges are coming. Frozen Hannah on the stand side. Far outside and Scatnap looking for racing room is Nikki's Cause. 1/8 of a mile to go. Here's Frozen Hannah. Nikki's Cause. Knifes between horses under Tyler Gaffleone. Nikki's Cause now up for a short lead. On the outside and Frozen Hannah, but Nikki's Cause puts him away. Frozen Hannah was second, close for third. Regan's Odyssey or Scatnap in 1:30 and 1.
The gray daughter of Creative Cause, Nikki's Cause, gets the victory after a strong ride from Tyler Gaffleone as leading trainer from Gulfstream West, Safi Joseph Jr., gets his first success of the young meet. This one for owner Frank Calabrese. Second, 11, Frozen Hannah, and a good try, ahead of the 1, Regan's Odyssey, who ran third. Time for another commercial break. When we come back, the late daily double. Veteran claimers over the main track right after this. Back now for race number 9 on the program. 6 furlongs over the main track. These are veteran claimers in for $6,250. Field of 11 signed on. No changes here. The favorite, number 5, Dash of Dazzle.
And they're off. Francesco Appeal stood there when they sprung it. He's 4 lengths last. Pachanga Party was quick into stride, but First Goal has the best first gear, and First Goal leads a length and a half. I'm in a Hurry is now second. Pachanga Party is out of their third. They're followed by Giant Dilemma up on the inside, and Dash of Dazzle. Be a Hero is 3 wide. 2.5 to Canta Claro. Then it's a length and a half to Silver Defense to the inside of Shackelford Storm. 2.5 lengths clear of second last running Brookside, and after a subpar getaway, Francesco Appeal is last of all with 3 furlongs left to go. Up front, First Goal leads the way by a length and a half. Pachanga Party second. I'm in a Hurry, a driven third. Be a Hero in the pink colors tacks on while fourth. 2.5 in front of an improving Dash of Dazzle. Then it's another length and a half to Canta Claro to his outside, and Giant Dilemma with a 1/4 mile left to go. First Goal off the turn with the lead. On the far outside, it's Be a Hero. I'm in a Hurry continues to move forward toward the inside. Canta Claro is following him, and into the clear comes Dash of Dazzle. Dash of Dazzle starts to motor. Dash of Dazzle now overhauls First Goal on the outside, and Be a Hero late run from Silver Defense. Dash of Dazzle for a riding triple for Tyler G. Up second, Be a Hero. Third, First Goal, then Silver Defense and Francesco Appeal. And runners away. Good start for the Green Moster, who begins well. Global Entry being sent along. Up on the outside here is Bold Daddy up to take over from the top shelf. Bold Daddy has a neck in front as they pass the wire the first time. Global Entry is away racing in second. Down at the inside, Western Crusader's a bit keen. Up on the outside of him is Diamond Bachelor. He's now marched into second and moves over to the 2-path. The Green Moster, who was one of the first into stride, is now mid-flight. Just ahead of him is Rompin' Reed. Then it's a length back to the team of Byrne, James Byrne, with Ambassador Jim on his outside. Down at the inside, races second mate ahead of Art Collection, who's about 9 lengths off the lead. And in front of 2, the 2 at the back are Golden Decision and Cowboy's Hero. 25 seconds for a reasonable opening quarter speed. Diamond Bachelor and Romero Mirage have kicked to a 3-length lead. Bold Daddy is second, the same margin from third running Global Entry. Then to the outside and fourth is Rompin' Reed. Fifth inside Western Crusader, followed by the Green Moster. Then Byrne, James Byrne. He's got to be at least 9 lengths off the lead, a length in front of Ambassador Jim, followed by second mate. 2.5 lengths back to the outside, and Art Collection tries to get underway while at least a dozen off the lead. A length and a half in front of Golden Decision, and no factor is Cowboy's Hero as they round the far turn. Look at the leader, Diamond Bachelor. He's still strong up front. He's 4 on top. Second is Bold Daddy. Where's the rallies coming? They're not moving up yet as James Byrne tries to get underway. Far outside in the Green Moster. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Now the stretch kick comes from the back markers as the Green Moster takes dead aim on the leader, and that leader is still Diamond Majesty. Ducking to the inside, James Byrne. Ambassador Jim is on late in deep stretch. James Byrne, the Green Moster. These 2 photo finish. Heads bobbing up and down. It's the Green Moster outside, James Byrne inside, and 148-4.
And that wraps up Sunday's action. Remember, we're dark for live racing on Monday and Tuesday, but we're back here on Wednesday afternoon with another exciting 10-race card. Boy, you got to be at Gulfstream Park.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired